Good for you? Okay.
Okay. So what are your first names?
I'm Dana.
I'm William.
Dana and William. So you're living in Orlando.
Yes.
You're living a dream.
Well, it started off feeling like a dream, but as you get adapted and settled, you see like the struggles and everything. I wouldn't say per se it's a dream, but we're just living at this point.
And the novelty kind of wears off. Yeah. So what are you doing? What jobs you
As
doing?
of right now, I'm working in Walgreens, trying to train to get into the pharmacy. He's trying to get into school for mechanics.
Oh, cool. Good for you guys. So you must like it here to some degree.
Certain degree, yes.
And
I did not think it would get so cold. That is my downfall.
Really?
But other than that, it's okay.
yeah, well, like I told you, I lived here 48 years ago, and I came out of the frozen Midwest, Indiana.
yes.
So this was paradise for me. So you plan to stay?
Well, as of right now, yes. We can't speak for the future.
Yeah.
But it is nice up here. I do like it. It's different than being from the islands.
Yeah, and you're from
St. Thomas.
St. Thomas. Okay. And then big picture, big scope, what do you see as a problem? Any problem on a world scale or your personal scale or whatever? What's
That's a good
driving you
one.
crazy, maybe?
Probably... Damn, that's a good one. I was just talking about this last night, too.
Thinking.
Maybe I would like to say just like opportunity-wise for coming up here. Being from St. Thomas, especially, like a lot of people up here do not know that it is a U.S. territory.
Right.
So we're Americans, we fall under
Sure.
the same thing.
Totally.
But being up here, they look at it different. It's like we're foreigners, so with certain opportunities, it's harder. With being that way, because not from the mainland.
Yeah.
So it's harder getting in certain things, like with jobs especially. It's like, oh, you're from the Virgin Islands, so do you have experience with this and that? I'm like, yes, we do have experience. I work with this. It might not be the exact like being up here, but I have the experience of what they're looking for, and they might not look at it just because I'm not from
Well,
up
that's
here.
a tough one. That's hard. What about you? You feel about the same way?
Well, the same way.
Same way.
Same way.
And then, how long you been here?
We're about to make a year in April, so
Oh.
probably like 10 months. 10
Okay.
11 months.
So you're slightly disillusioned with it. Okay. And who do you suppose is going to win the next presidential election?
I'm not too sure.
Okay.
I would like to keep my mind open with it because you know, when you could put your hopes up with certain people, it's like, okay, they will tell you one thing and you would expect them to do this when they get elected in the House, and it's a different thing.
Yeah.
So I'm not really following up with it, but I do
Okay.
hope whoever is in there, they do what's best for us as a country.
Yeah.
And that's all I can say for that.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you another question. Do you have any words of advice for anyone? Just in general, not necessarily someone coming here, but just a citizen of the planet. Any advice at all you can
I would
think
like
of?
to say, for starters, just believe in yourself and do what you have to do. No matter what obstacle is in your life, no matter how hard things get, just have that faith in yourself, wake up and keep pushing. Because it's going to get better eventually.
Keep cranking. Okay. And you have family back there in St. Thomas?
Yes.
You miss them?
All the time.
All the time?
All the time.
Do you FaceTime?
I was on the phone with my grandmother not too long ago before we came out. I talk to them every time.
Okay. I bet she loves that.
She does, yes.
Yeah. Have you been back to visit?
I have not. No, I would like to visit, I'm planning to visit in April.
Okay.
It's
So
not
you're
gonna
pretty
be a long
homesick.
time.
You
Very.
too, William. You're homesick.
Well, not me, because I used to live up here before.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
this
did?
is my
So
first
yeah,
time
I used to go
living
school
here.
up here and everything.
Okay. Where'd you live?
Before I used to live on the west side in Old Winter Garden area.
Okay.
And I used to go to Olympia in 2013 to about 2015.
Okay.
Then I moved back home to finish school, and then I came back up after Irma.
Okay. And how long have you two been together?
We have been together
Yeah.
for a year now.
For a year. How'd you meet?
Well, I met through his sister. Me and his sister was very close
So it
friends.
was a setup.
It's
Okay.
basically, yeah.
Is she up here?
No, she's not. She's back in St. Thomas as
So
well.
his sister said, I think you should meet my brother.
No, it's
Well, I
funny
actually
because
made a
yeah,
motion.
he made
I made
his,
a fuss.
Oh,
He
okay.
told his sister, and I'm telling his sister like, no, you know, okay. But he kept trying, and it's just the effort and seeing how he was. I gave him the chance, and
Well, he seems
we're
like
here now a year
seems like a
strong.
nice guy. He's a
The
handsome
best.
gentleman.
The best.
Good, good. Well, thank you so much for talking
Thank
to me. I really
you.
appreciate this.
Thank you for the opportunity.
And I hope things really work out for you guys.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Take care.
You
Same
as
to you.